Test one, two. Okay, that should be working now. Bingo. Let's grab all of our friends here. All right, here we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Depends on where you're watching from today. Dante here. Glad to be with you guys. Whoop. Let's fix that name to be my name. That would help. Bingo. All right. Great to see you guys here today. As always, Dr. Kurt, Remix, and Deborah. Awesome to see you here. If anybody has any questions, just like Dr. Kurt, raise your hand. Sorry about the late start here. Had a little technical glitch, but we're rocking and rolling. Dr. Kurt, let's get right into it.
All right, good morning. Can you hear me?
Morning, loud and clear.
All right, great. So I'm like feeling really pressured, way behind schedule. Everything I do seems to require extra steps. I feel really good about some parts of what's going on because I've done now 4 webinars in a row, every Thursday evening at 6.
Great.
Nobody there. But I
Okay.
do it because I know I'm going to get better and better, and I want this to be the perfect webinar. But I'm getting nervous about, like, I've been advertising for 4 weeks, and not one single person has said, I'm curious. Not even anybody has gone to the opt-in page and not signed up for the webinar. So I don't know if there's something that I have set up that's like a stop sign, or it's a Bermuda Triangle situation where they're opting in, but they're getting lost.
We
So
can
I
we
don't
can
know even
definitely
where
go.
to start. Like, how do I start here?
Cool. Let's go get into your ClickFunnels account. We'll take a look around.
Share?
Yes, please.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's go to your actual ClickFunnels account. That'll be two tabs to the right. You had it. That'll work. Okay, cool. Webinar opt-in. Take me into the first off. I see a workflow connected, so that's amazing. Take me into the editor. You're perfect. Let's look at functionality
Let's make
first.
sure this is the right one. Because I've gone to a couple of different ones. What I think is going wrong is like my advertisement. Like I've set up the different pages in the funnel a couple of different times, but then I suddenly realized that the advertisement is not one of these pages. It's not as congruent as I'd like it to be. And I
Hmm.
started looking at all the different funnels that you could download, and none of them have like an advertising page at the beginning, which seems like it should.
What do you mean by an advertising page?
Facebook.
Ah,
Like,
they're never gonna have an advertising page in front of it. You make your ad and the ad just pushes to the funnel.
right, but then it's not as congruent. Like you're not necessarily using the same colors and the same font and the same.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'm not wrong there.
You're not wrong. But then where what we do is we just tweak the colors and the fonts, right? Man, I got dyslexia today. Sorry. We just tweak the colors and the fonts. And then you make the funnel that you have, you make it congruent to the ad that you're running. So first thing I want to look at, Dr. Kurt, is functionality. That if somebody tried to register for the page, it would actually work. Scroll me down just a little bit. Oh, there it is. Okay, look at your button. Where's my fancy tool? Here we go. Here's your button, right? And then look at the little black text just below that button. That little black text always shows me the button action, what the button is set to. And we're collecting customer information here. So anytime we're collecting customer information, what button action should we use, Dr. Kurt? Submit.
We want name and email right here.
Yes. And then the button. So this is a great learning opportunity for everybody. Just make sure to go check this in your funnels as well. Anytime we are collecting customer information, we want to submit that customer information with a submit button. I believe your button is going to be set to go to here. Let's click your button and take a look. It is. Your button is set to go to. The button action is go to. So we need that to be submit. So what's been happening here, Dr. Kurt? Let's preview, please. Before we do anything, preview in the top right. Little eyeball. Lovely.
By the way, I've been using your Dante AI. I love
Uh-huh.
it. I think
Oh,
everybody should be using it. I've been in a conversation with it every single day for the last 2 weeks. I've created video content and modified my everything.
so good. So good. I love that. Um, it's fantastic. Oh, sorry. So I just saw your ad. Ooh, this ad is great. I hit the page. Ooh, yeah, I need to learn this. Scroll me down. Let's go opt in like a normal person. Just put your name and email. Don't click the button yet. Just put your normal information you would normally opt in with. Okay, now in your email before the at sign, I want you to put a plus before the at sign. Yes. Nice. Put a plus Dante 1. And now let's opt in.
Save my spot.
Yes. And look at that. Instead of going to the next step in the funnel where we should go, we're taken right to Zoom. And it's because, take me back to your ClickFunnels account, please. One tab left. One browser tab to your left. Yup. It's because our button action is set to go to. We're sending them to Zoom. So again, to reiterate, it is unbelievably important anytime we're collecting customer information, whether that information be personal, like here, just a name and an email, or that information is financial, like on an order form. Anytime we're collecting customer information, we must submit it with a submit button. Let's run this right now, Dr. Kurt. Hit that drop down, your action. Yes.
To go to.
Yep. Hit that action and make it submit. It'll be up on your list. There it was. Submit order. Yep. Bingo. Now that's a submit button. So I want to show you one more thing. Go ahead and save this change. And then open up a new browser tab for me, please. Great. myclickfunnels.com. Perfect. In this tab, let's go to your contacts, top left. Customers, excuse me, customers and then contacts. Yep. Wait, where am I? Hold on, we just opted in and it was your email plus Dante1. Where's that contact in my account? I don't see it. And that is what's actually been happening, Dr. Kurt. As people are going to opt in, because the button was not set to submit, their information was not actually submitted and then collected in the software. So the people who did try to opt in, you actually didn't get them to opt in. Does that make sense?
Sure, I knew something had to be like this because the ad couldn't possibly be that bad.
Right. So, um, sorry. If you can't tell, I'm feeling sick today. My brain's all over the place.
I
Just
couldn't
unbelievably
tell.
important, gang. Anytime we're collecting customer information, it must be submit. Take me back to your other ClickFunnels tab, please. All right. So we have that changed up. That button is now set to submit. That's perfect. If you wanted to, you could always. So the submit button, really quick, the submit button has two functions. Number one, it submits and collects customer information. Number two, it sends people to the next step in the funnel. So we're here on the left-hand side, we're on the opt-in. Somebody clicks submit, and that button submits their info and then takes them to the next step in the funnel. If you ever didn't want them to go to the next step in the funnel, that's where you would enable a redirect override. That redirect override submits and collects their information, but then takes them to somewhere else, any other URL that you want. All right, are we clear on all that, Dr. Kurt?
Yes.
Lovely. Now, I see some things that I want to change up on the funnel itself. We can go look at funnel stats and we can go see how many people came to the funnel and progressed, and we can kind of see like what people's interest was. But let's just stay right down. Oops, sorry. Let's just
How would
stay
we
right.
do that? Go to the workflow?
Kinda. I'll show you in a
Okay.
second.
Okay.
There's some design things that we can tweak right here. So click anywhere on your funnel to get out of your button settings. Scroll me down, please. We're going to go to your opt-in form. And as I look at the opt-in form, let's actually preview the page and let's look at it as a customer really quick. So eyeball top right. And I just want to walk you through this as I first saw it, just naturally and genuinely a couple minutes ago. First things first, I don't like the white box over the black background.
The very first, the very right at the top.
Yes, it
Okay.
just feels gaudy. And I would just rather you have a white background across the board and black text. I think, and that
As
probably,
opposed to having the black background.
yes, correct.
Okay.
And then you have black text. So you're having to make this row background white so that your black text actually stands out. I would just swap that. A white background, black text. It's clean. It's worked forever. Then let's look at copy really quick. Are you over 50 but feel decades older? Discover how to look, move, and feel like you did 20 years ago starting today. In my free live webinar, I'll show you the simple 3-step strategy to reclaim your vitality, feel better without going to the gym, blocking chunks of precious time out of your day. And then we hop down here. Without drugs, surgery, hormones, or injections, you'll improve your metabolism in the most natural way and enhance vital life skills with a super simple strategy that literally requires no scheduled time. You're going to love this. Thursday, November 6th at 6. This I love. Woo! That's great copy there. Even just as I'm reading it, I'm like, "Oh, hold on. This is a script. Okay, we can hit this." At the top, scroll me up a little bit. It's I think really this sub headline. That can probably be so much shorter. You might even take this copy that I liked and make that your sub headline. You're saying, and feel like you did 20 years ago, starting today, without drugs, surgery, hormones. I think that's what you should do here because the big thing, if you look at the template that Russell gives you for this, it has a much different design and copy. It's a lot less wordy and it's a lot more gets in above the fold. The text up here at the very top in the white box, that text is also large. It's really pushing everything down here, way down on the screen. So I'm going to get you back with the normal template just so you can do the.
Okay. Yeah, I know how to shrink that. What I try to avoid is having the subtitle here, the sub, uh, be redundant with the text that's right over the button. Initially, it was almost exactly the same, and that's why I changed it in
Yes.
one place up where it's with the white background.
Yeah. And I like this text a lot more. Like in this, you start out in my free live webinar. You don't need that in a sub headline. As we write headlines and sub headlines, the headline is our hook. It calls them out, or it introduces the problem, or it introduces the curiosity. But the headline introduces the thing. The sub headline either affirms the thing or it talks about the with or without, just like you did here. You know, headline, hey, you can do this thing. Are you old and you feel it? Well, feel young again. Subheadline, do it without all the things that your people don't want to do. Like that's perfect. So yeah, I would just you're right to not have redundancy in your copy like that. We want to have the least amount of copy possible and not be redundant over and over. So I would swap those headline. I would just move that sub headline up. And you don't have to say live webinar even. I mean, they're gonna see all that with the page. Um
So I'm not exactly sure what you're suggesting, but just clean up what I have
I'm
there, or just take that out and change it.
yes, I would just take this out. That sub headline you have at the top, take it
Okay.
out. Take this without and just replace it over there.
Okay. And then is there
Nice.
anything I should put above the,
No,
say,
it'll just be right down there. It'll just start with register. Correct. It'll just
okay.
start register now. And that's it. That's the call to action.
Okay.
Awesome. Let's scroll down now to your actual opt-in form. You have a just above. Yeah, right there. You have a white background, and of course it's because your button color is black. I'm assuming you're leaning into black because that's like your brand or that's
No, it just came
congruent.
up. My brand is more blue, but I use blue text, blue backgrounds. I don't want to overdo the blue. And I'm, you know, I'm a rookie.
Well, feel free, Dr. Kurt, to use Dante I, and he can become your design strategist as well. Say, you can give him your brand colors and say, help me redesign the page. What colors should my headlines be, my subheadlines, my paragraphs? And it will literally give you all of that. Because like I just don't think unless this is for your brand and unless this is for congruency, in the case of the button specifically, you're having to run a black button. And because you're trying to run a black button, well, you have a black background on this entire opt in row. So you had to then make the white background so that the black button stood out. But now that we made the white background, look at it, it really comes right up into your button. There's no space between your button and the white background. So that's not really highlighting the button. And that's not really showing me, like, hey, click here. This is the button for you to click. It's just kind of going all into the same thing. Does that make sense?
Yes,
So we want to at least
but the
put some
button is
set.
blue. I realize that most of it's black. The button itself, Save My Spot, is blue, right?
Yes, it is. And for people on desktop, it's going to highlight. I love that you put that gradient highlight when they have their mouse on it. But for people on mobile, we don't have a mouse. We just either tap or we don't tap. And on mobile, especially, that may very well just look like an image or just it we as marketers, we need to draw the attention to the thing as well as best we can, and we also need to be really clear. We need to be concise and just tell people what to do. So I think one thing you could do to the button is just change the text. Click here to save your spot now.
Okay.
Yes, just literally putting the words click here. That would be transformational. Another thing transformational. Let's put a little margin. Go here and highlight the row that that button is in. Oh, we're on your live page. Sorry, one tab left to go back to your editor. There you go. Let's go to the row settings. Move your mouse a little more right. Sorry, click back on your funnel. Yeah, keep your mouse going. Oh, go to that section. I see what we did. Sorry, keep going right until you highlight your green section. A little more right. There it is. Let's go to our section settings. And at the very top now, we have a top margin slider. Slide that bad boy left for me. Sorry, right. Excuse me. Left is a negative margin. It'll drag it up. Probably a little more left. We don't need quite that much space. But bingo. Just like that. Just like that. Now we can actually see that it's a button. I would maybe even, you could probably bring it up a little bit more, Dr. Kurt. That, yeah. You can also type on the right as well when you're trying to do small adjustments. Sometimes typing is best, but there, just like that. Now, the white background is still really throwing me off. So I would probably come up with a different color for that Thursday, November 6th at 6. Um,
So
but that
I don't remember how to do exactly that. It seems like for this section, I could choose a different color other than black, but I'm not sure how to choose this color.
I can show you exactly what we did. Well, that color is your section background actually. So stay right
Okay.
here. You're in your section settings to the right. Let's go to those section settings. And then scroll down to your background is turned off. So go to the very top. Sorry. Go to the very top. Oh yeah, you have lightest background in your paint at the very top. Hit that drop down for lightest background. It's right there. Yes, sir. And choose none. Now that remove that background.
Easy enough.
Easy enough. Now that looks much better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now you can probably, let's go to your text. So click anywhere on your funnel to get out of the section settings. Nice. Let's go to your text element.
Text element.
Thursday, November 6th.
Okay.
Yep. And go to the settings. And we can add now some negative margin to that at the very top, your top margin slider. Slide that bad boy to the left. That's your padding. We're going to go to our margin slider right up there. Yeah, slide it to the left for me. There we go. We can just eat up some more of that space. Nice. Now we do have some padding. Look at that extra space at the bottom. So remove the padding. Yep. Nice. There we go. Now it's clean. Now there's no big white backgrounds distracting me. I'm just looking at it very simply. Go ahead and save those changes, Dr. Kurt.
This still looks like a big waste of space here, no?
Yeah, it does. Click on your funnel just to get out of the settings.
Maybe there's an extra line there. I could just,
Let's go see. Click anywhere on your funnel. That'll get us out of the settings. Oh, it looks like it's our
okay.
section margin.
All right. So where am I going?
Sorry. Here's what I want you to do. Put your mouse on your look at that. There. It's so put your mouse on your text for me. This is a great way to visualize this. You can see the orange boxes. Click anywhere off to the side. Nice. Nice. You can see the orange boxes. That's your element box. And the orange box will show you how much space that element is taking up. So that element looks nice. There's not much space in between where the element begins and ends, right? Move your mouse down a little bit or to the right, either way. And let's highlight the blue row. Yes. And look at that. There's a little padding on our row. You can see a little space on the row itself, but not much. Click anywhere to the side. We're going to keep going out to the right. Now go to the right and highlight your section. There's the padding. Look at that big space. So yes, now if you look at the padding at their bottom and right there under padding, yep, look at your bottom padding and turn it all the way down. There you go. Now you would go do it in the row as well, but that's how you remove those dead spaces.
Okay.
Let's go to the top really quick. Man, I would love that, Dr. Kurt. I would absolutely if you just took that copy and moved it up into that sub headline and got rid of the white background there as well, it's going to look so much better and functionally it's going to work. Can you do me a favor and save? Cool. Let's go one browser tab to the right now, back to the preview that we have open and reload. Yep, that's right. No, you had it right. You were perfect. Yes, sir. And now reload the browser.
What do you mean?
Reload the browser at the very top left there, that little reload button, the respin. Yes. All right, so all those changes are now made. If you just reload the live page, your changes go in. Scroll me down. Let's go opt in. Man, that looks so much cleaner. Go ahead, opt in now. Bingo. We're taken to the webinar confirmation page, confirming and affirming the actions they just made. Thank you for registering for the webinar. How to get your body to look, feel, and function, right? We're starting in. This is how we want it to play. Let's go to your very rightmost browser tab now, your ClickFunnels contacts. Yep, perfect. Reload this page, please. We just opted in, so we're testing functionality as well right now, making sure that when we opt in, the right thing happens. Let's take a look. There we are, plus
Yep.
Dante 1. There's our opt-in. So now anybody that hits the page, Dr. Kurt, you are going to get their email. They are going to actually opt in.
Great. All right.
Now, you want to go check out some stats?
Sure.
Let's go take a look. Take me to your other ClickFunnels tab, your funnel. By the way, gang, this is so common to have multiple ClickFunnels tabs up. I usually have two or three ClickFunnels tabs up. I can have one with
It's
my
funny.
funnel.
Sometimes I will log into ClickFunnels and then I get to the menu, and when I click, yeah, ClickFunnels, I have to log in again. And now I have two open. Doesn't matter. It's
Should
just
not have to do that. That myclickfunnels.com, that's a nice little URL. As long as you're logged into ClickFunnels in that browser or in any of your browsers, you can always just type myclickfunnels.com and it'll log you into right back into your account.
okay.
Um, so stats, exit the editor, please, top left. Let's see what kind of traction we've had. You do have quick stats on all the pages here. Like this is a registration page, so it'll show you how many people viewed the page and how many people opted in based on the time filter that we have in the top left. So,
Actually, this is the wrong funnel. Oh, maybe
okay, let's
not.
go to the
Maybe
proper
not.
funnel.
I can't tell yet.
Well, let's go check this out, Dr. Kurt.
Okay.
Exit top left. We'll go look at all of our funnels. So when we get lost on which funnels we're looking for, one easy way to look at it is tags. You can see a live tag right
Right.
there
That's
showing
the
that
only
this
one that's live. Yeah.
it is the only one that's live. So top left in your stats bar, hit that time drop down and let's make it like last 30 days. Right
I'm not following you.
right there. Yep. Great. So you can see the quick stats are showing, right? We can see in that time period, 283 people viewed the opt-in page. Eight of them opted in, giving us a 3% opt-in rate. We're definitely going to get that higher. So that's a nice way to look at quick stats to see exactly what kind of has happened in a short view. But click that analytics button at the top. It looks like a chart. Yes. This will take you into the full analytics for the funnel itself, where you can filter by date in the top right. Also, if you click that filter signal, if you're running UTM tracking properly, you can track UTMs as well.
What's
But
UTM?
UTM, it stands for Urchin Tracking Machine, but who really cares? UTM is basically how to make specific links. It's how to take you the URL that you're running and change them a little bit. So, okay, let me explain it this way. It's so hard to explain without me just showing it, which I might do. It'll take 2 seconds. Let's say you're running three different Facebook ads, and you're running them to the same funnel, the same webinar registration. Well, I want to be able to track my now that I'm here, right? So I have three ads running, and let's say each of my three ads got 100 clicks. So each three ads sent 100 people to the funnel. I don't want to just now look at my funnel stats. I don't want to look at that as all 300 people. I want to see which ad and which people and how did they convert. So I would make a UTM for each ad. Ad A would get a specific URL. Ad B, I make a specific URL on what's called UTM parameters. And then as I'm coming here to my funnel, I'm now filtering these stats to the specific UTMs. Does that
Okay.
make any sense?
Complete sense. Yes. I don't know how to do it, but I know exactly what you meant.
That's okay. I'm going to show you at the end. You're going to be shocked at how easy it is. But this is how when it comes to traffic, we must have all of our traffic be trackable and measurable. So Dan Kennedy, Russell's mentor, he used to run the marketing for what's that goop we used to put on our faces for acne? No, Proactive. He used to run Proactive. You guys know the whole like Proactive ran late night ads and they did the whole thing. Anyway, Dan Kennedy is very knowledgeable about traffic and his number one rule, I will not buy traffic that is not trackable and measurable. So when Proactive gets approached by the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl says, "Hey, you can have 30 seconds for only $1 million. You're going to get your brand in front of all these people and all this stuff." He always said no because I don't know what lift that gave to me by making that ad. I can't track and measure. I just put my ad on TV. But how do I track the sales? How do I know who bought because of that and who didn't? How do I know the down the line impact of that? I have no idea what that really truly did for me. That's why on TV ads and YouTube ads all the time, now you see QR codes because they're trying to send you from the ad to a specific page so that they can now track and measure that ad going to that page and how much it has an impact. Same thing with coupon codes and things like that. Most TV ads now and a lot of digital ads, they're going to say use this code. Well, they're using that code for that specific ad or that split test of the ad. Our traffic must be trackable and measurable. And UTMs, really important that we go over this because UTMs is the key to that. It makes pretty much all of your advertising on Facebook, Google, Instagram, Reddit, Pinterest, whatever. You can use that to make true data-driven decisions.
Okay.
Cool. Such a good question. So, top right, we have our time filter. Let's hit that calendar just to your left. Yeah. And let's make it custom. Let's choose like right here. Go you started before October, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, go back one then. Let's go to like September 17th. That should be before you started. And then go forwards in the calendar. Go the next month. Top right. Yes. And let's choose like whatever. Yeah, any future date. November 1 is fine. Great. Apply bottom right.
Here? I don't see a
Uh
plan.
apply is right there.
Oh.
Nice. Okay, so 203 people went to this funnel page, and we did have some people move
And
through the
they
funnel.
went to the Bermuda Triangle.
They absolutely did. But now you can actually see, like, based on your Facebook stats, on what Facebook was telling you about the numbers. Now you can see, like, oh, okay, I got my ad in front of this many people. Of that, this many people clicked my ad. 203 of them went to the funnel, and then we converted it this, right?
Yes.
Cool. So that's the what you're gonna do every single time you're running these is all looking at these stats and making sure to filter for the right weeks. Um, what questions do you have from here?
Um, I don't think I have any right now. I just have to, I'm redoing all the ads with your twins' help.
Great,
I'm recording my Facebook ad video later today. Hopefully, I'll have that live next week.
great,
Yeah, so I think each time that I'm changing it, it's just getting better and cleaner and tighter.
great,
And
great.
so I've already taken up plenty of time. I'll have more questions for you next week.
It's a-okay, Dr. Kurt. I'm gonna get to Angela in just a second. I think I saw Deborah's hand go up, so I can get to her too. Russell's actually not gonna be able to join us today. He's speaking at another event today. But let me take some time and go over some stuff because these are just great questions that you have, and everybody is gonna benefit from these. So you can see this page now, yes?
Yes.
Here's the template Russell gives you. This is what it is. And look at the difference in the two, right? Yes, there is a background here, but he's just using white text. And his headline and subheadline are here, where you put your headline and subheadline at the top as their own thing, which is okay. I'm not against that in any way, shape, or form. You can have a headline and subheadline up there. You can have your attractive hero image there, and then you can have just go right into this. Register now, opt-in form below. That
And
opt-in form would probably go to the bottom of this image, just like yours does. Everything is aligned really nicely. But you can just see the difference here on how it lays on my eye. It doesn't feel busy. I'm not straining to look around. It's just clean. So, split test is what I really want to talk about here. Split test. When we're doing the thing that somebody's telling us to do, we must do it in all the ways that they say. They're giving us a recipe to make a cake, right? And if they say put in eggs, well, don't put in goat milk. Put in eggs, and let's start with that. And then we can try our different recipes and put our different spins on it. So I'd love for you to split test a really attractive hero image of you in an authoritative position. Maybe you're speaking on stage, or maybe you're speaking or leading a class of people on how to do these things. Or 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 maybe we don't have that, and it's just an image of you on a webinar. But try a authoritative image of yourself. And
rather
then
than a video.
right, because of
Yeah.
video. So here's
Okay.
the thing. As a marketer, I must eliminate the roadblocks, hurdles, and problems people encounter. And technically speaking, a video is a problem. It's a hurdle I'm putting in front of people. They have to do a click to make the video play. They have to give more time to watch the video. And webinar registration should be short, sweet, and simple and to the point. Are you this person? Get these results. without any of this pain. Simple. They register, it's free of charge, it's just an opt-in. So technically that video is going to be adding friction to your process. When
Okay.
we see a 3% opt-in rate, we're going to be doing everything that we can to remove friction in the process. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So good, man. So good. So I think what you could do at the point that we're at right now, you're ready to start hitting webinars. You know how to do the thing. Typically, with a split test, I would tell you to split test just headlines. Don't do full don't do a full design split test just from the start. It's called A/B split testing, right? You test one thing at a time so you can find the one part, like the best headline, the best subheadline. It's iterative processes of refinement. But for you, you made your page and your page is converting at 3%. Even though they went into a Bermuda Triangle, it did still work technically. So I think you should keep the page that you currently have and have been using, clean up that top headline so it looks like this and just
Right.
looks more attractive, right? But then I think you should split test and I think you should make it like this, where it's just an image. It's a banner about a web class. Your headline and subheadline are right here, and your opt in form is right below. And then let's split test that, and we can really get a good baseline.
And so this is now we're talking about the opt-in page. Would you do something similar for the Facebook ad? Because I've been feeling like video is the way to go.
I absolutely would. I abs. When you say do something like this, do you mean split testing?
No, I mean hero image rather than video.
I would play with it and try
Okay.
100%. In an ad, a really strong ad is join the hundreds or join the thousands or join the hundreds of thousands of people over 50 who are taking control of their life. Right? And then it's a picture. The ad is a picture of you with like a bunch of people that are maybe doing a live workshop with you, right? But it's you with a bunch of people that are doing the thing with you. Those ads always kill. So
And
yes, at the end of the day, we should split test everything from ad to funnel, everything.
I don't have pictures of me with like lots of people.
Sure, that's okay. That's okay. There's so many different ways in advertising. You could have AI make you an image of it's you on Zoom being really excited, and then under that they can see a whole banner and AI will make fake people. And then you could look like you're in a full Zoom room with a bunch of people wanting to do the thing. And that could be a great static image ad.
Okay.
Awesome. Really quick, let me get into UTM filtering. Watch this. We actually have this inside of ClickFunnels. Um, it's called short links. I'm going to show you how to do it here just because I have URLs. I've been doing this for 8 years. This is how we've always done it. It's completely free. So I'm going to show you this way, but you can do this in ClickFunnels with short links. When I want to make a UTM, this is my campaign URL builder, and this URL will take you to ga.dev-tools, and we can now make our UTMs.
How did
So
you get there? Sorry.
I just typed in this URL. Let me put it in the chat for you guys. Thank you. I went a little too fast. All right, bingo. So, first, I must give my website URL. And my website URL is going to be my funnel URL. Uh, Sorry, I'm giving you guys a sneak peek into your new funnel dashboard that'll be coming soon to you. So it looks a little different, but your URL is up here. Here's my URL, start a funnel, my funnel URL. So I would copy that URL, the URL of my registration funnel, my webinar funnel. Then I'm going to hop back to DevTools and I'm going to input that URL here. That's my funnel URL. Then I get to start giving my UTM filters. You have to do the ones that have that little star. So technically, you do not have to do a campaign ID, but let's say your campaign ID you wanted to do something like Facebook ad set testing. You're just naming this really. Anyway, now we make the actual UTM. I guess before I show you this, it'll make a lot more sense if I go in here to, let me go to my analytics. Oops, sorry. Analytics is now right here. So make a lot more sense if I show you. So let's talk about first visit. So now when I make a UTM, UTMs have source, medium, campaign, term, and content. These are like the fields. These are like the different things I can change. Now this will all make sense in 2 seconds. So remember source, medium, campaign, term, content. As I come back here to make my UTM, source, medium, campaign name, term, content. These are how, and now that you've seen this, you guys will see this in the URLs that you click around. You'll go click on a Facebook ad, and the URL is going to say question mark UTM equals. That means they made a UTM. So here's ours that we make. I can make this whatever I want. Let's say it's going to be Instagram. Really quick, down below, it's already made because I already have these things in there. It's my URL of my funnel that I gave, which is that right there. It ends in 1E7C9. Come right here, 1E7C9. So I give it my URL, but remember, UTMs make a different, unique, trackable URL. So now, question mark, UTM underscore source equals, and this will match the source that I put above, which is Instagram. If I ever want to change it, I can. I can make this Facebook, and now down in the UTM, my source equals Facebook. It changed in real time. The medium is sales page. The medium is sales page. Spaces are displayed as pluses in UTMs. We typically don't use spaces. We would use underscores. But anyway, this is what we do. So now that I make a UTM, by the way, typically short links makes this a lot easier for you guys because you have it all stored in one place. But like back in the day, we'd make a UTM and then I would have a spreadsheet with all my different UTMs that I've made. Um, but now that I have this made, I can copy my source and I can come back here to my ClickFunnels account. I can go to my UTM source and I can put that source in and I can apply. And now it is filtering all these stats are only people that meet the UTM parameters. Ad one gets its own UTM URL. Like to explain that, we would have here, it would probably be the source would be where I'm advertising, and the medium might be ad ad underscore one, right? And then that's this UTM. I would then go make another UTM for ad two, and I would just change the medium to ad two. That's a completely new, unique URL now. Small change, but completely new and unique. Does anybody have any questions on that? If you do, just unmute. Let's talk about that. It's really important that we at least know how to do that. Trackable and measurable data is everything we strive for. Cool. Sarah. Oh, no, I can't hear you. Is that just me, or do you hear her, Dr. Kurt?
I don't.
Okay. Yeah, she's got
Is
it.
it better now?
Yeah, I got you now, Sarah.
Okay, great. Hi, everyone. So
Hi.
if I want to, for example, track the people who took my present from a speaking event, I can prepare UTM inside of the ClickFunnels short links. I
Yes.
had prepared one special for the organizer event, but I could do. Well, no, I don't. I'm not
I
sure.
understand.
If
You're
you can
saying
show
you're going to
us
go, you're,
inside of ClickFunnels, actually, short links.
yes, yes. Short links will allow you to make your own short links, which is like what Bitly does.
Yeah.
Let's say you make some like so you can take a UTM, you can make a UTM in ClickFunnels and you can shorten it inside of ClickFunnels as well. Like for the example you just gave me, you would have a QR code that everybody can scan to get a free gift. The QR code URL, that would be the UTM that you make. And then so you could let's say it's a free gift funnel,
Hmm.
right? And maybe you drive traffic to that, and 1,000 people a day go opt into that funnel. But
That'd be
you
great.
want to track only the people who came from that event. Then
Hmm.
what you would do is you would make a UTM and you would give that UTM URL to the people at the event. In this
Hmm.
example, the best way would be to take that UTM and put that on a QR code so that everybody can scan it. Now they go to that specific URL. You can filter. So the 1,000 people a day that always come, you're not seeing them and you're only seeing event people.
Okay.
Nice. Great question there, Sarah. Tons of people would just like make a new funnel for the event and they would separate it and they'd be like, oh, I just go to my event funnel to see the stats. But once we really get things going, that's not how we want to do it.
Mm.
Yep. UTMs are awesome. So, Dr. Kurt, man, I'm sorry. Thanks for all that. That was
No,
a
great.
ton. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I think I have enough to work on for right now. Thank you. That was great.
Awesome. There was one thing you mentioned that we didn't check, and that would be your workflows. Uh, I've looked at your workflows a ton, and you're actually good in your workflows. You know how to change the Zoom event for each week going. So I'm really confident with that. The
Okay.
main thing I want to see you do inside of your workflows is I want you to have it live. That's the Your workflow is going to be good. We just need to make sure that people can go through it. So when you go check your workflow in the top right, just make sure that the workflow is live.
It'll say live.
It'll say live.
Okay.
Yep. It'll
Oh,
say
it does
green.
at the beginning of the workflow. It says live.
Oh, yes. Even when you're from the funnel and go to look at it, as
Yes.
long as it says live, that's all good to go.
Okay.
Awesome. Great stuff, man. Thanks for letting me use you as an example there.
Great.
Okay, let's hop over to Angela. Hey, Angela.
Good morning. At least it's morning where I am. How are you?
I'm living the dream. How are you?
Good. I'm sorry you don't feel so great.
That's okay.
Um,
Happens. It happens to
um,
me every fall and every spring.
okay. Okay, I have a question that has nothing to do with my funnel just yet. But
Sure.
how do you know all this information?
I did the thing. I
Just
did the
from doing
thing.
the thing you were.
Yeah. I just did the thing and live. That's such a good question, Angela. I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. Probably going to get a little fired up now. Sorry about that. I was talking to somebody about this yesterday and I just took action. Like I just built a funnel and then the first funnel that I launched, it didn't work. So then I had to start working in the funnel and figuring out like how to tweak my headlines and my sub headlines. And then it did start to work. And then I was like, okay, well, how do I do it the right way? Like I've done all these band-aids, so how do I actually figure that thing out? And then I went and did, and then I failed at that. The first UTM that I tried to run, I failed miserably. I didn't put it in a spreadsheet. I just hit hurdles and then I just got over them. Honestly, I was at a high school event recently, and I really like speaking to youth. I wish I knew people in this world when I was a youth. But
Mhm.
that was like the number one question people were asking. And it honestly just comes down to taking action and like not stopping until you do it the right way. Because every
Yeah.
time you hop over a hurdle, you hit a new level. And at the new level, there are new hurdles for you to learn. But when you hop over those new hurdles, you hit a new level again. So I'm like addicted to finding hurdles. And then you just go do the thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you for sharing that. Okay,
For
so
sure.
I'm hitting a hurdle.
Cool.
And I'm not sure what to do. So here's my problem. I have to have like major reconstructive dental surgery. So I won't be able to do my funnels every week. And that's the first thing I thought, oh my God. I mean, my webinars. And I'm just, uh, so anywho, because I'm not going to be in front of a camera, I have to have a couple teeth removed. I can't wear
Uh-huh.
any replacements until that bone heals
Hmm.
6 months or so. So I was thinking, okay, what else? How do I pivot from my webinar structure to maybe a book funnel? I was looking at Russell's first
Why
book.
won't you do it?
I just that's my plan. I started working on it. I thought I'm just gonna light my book on fire. It's called Reignite Passion, like Russell did. I'm gonna mimic everything.
Yes.
So is that a bad strategy? And then if I do that, I could do some pre-recorded content for the community to be, I don't know.
It's not a bad idea, but why won't you go live when you have the surgery? My honest question is I understand a couple weeks after it's probably really tender and sore and it
Yeah.
probably would hurt to speak that much and probably not medically recommended. And I'm not a doctor, I'm giving no medical advice here, please. Um, but I think use everything to our advantage.
Okay, so just be
Use
real.
I would give yourself a couple weeks to
Hmm.
recover. And then when you feel like you can go speak for an hour and a half and you're ready, man, let's go do it and start the webinar out with, guys, I'm so excited to be with you. I had to take a couple weeks off. I had huge dental surgery. You might even notice sometimes I might say a word weird, and you might even see like a weird gap and say, whoa, is Angela missing teeth? I'm sorry, I am right now, but I had to not do this for a couple of weeks and it was just killing me. And I want to be
Uh-huh.
with you guys. So I'm really excited to be here today. Please excuse my mouth is under construction. Let's get into today's training. Like, use it to your advantage. Man, I've been
Okay.
going live, Angela. I'd be
Okay.
going live after my webinars, like on a Thursday afternoon. I'd
Yeah.
go live and I'd be like, guys, I just did my first ever training with half a mouth. I've never done this before. And then I'd tell the story. I'd be like, look, I was really nervous. I was scared of I've never not had teeth in my mouth. So I
Okay.
was nervous about like how people would perceive me, and I
Yeah.
almost didn't do the thing. And I was going through this battle. It was this constant struggle. Like every day I'd wake up and I'd want to go do my thing. I'd want to go be with my people. I'd want to go transform their marriage and their lives. And then I would have this fear and self-doubt, and what are people going to think? And are they going to judge me? And would this even be bad for my brand? Is this going to be like a business decision for me to do? It was just insane. And I'm so glad I went and did it. I'm so glad because in the training, or in the masterclass, I got to talk to a person that was going through this. This is something most people go through, but they were just deep in it. They were in it. They were right there in it. It was the moment. And had I not been there, I fear the way that they were talking and the routes that they wanted to take, I fear that they wouldn't have lasted through the day. But thank God I did the thing and I didn't listen to this and I did listen to this and I stepped in faith, not in fear, and I went and it was just amazing and I loved it, and I don't, it was just a big thing and I wanted to share it with you guys. By the way, if you find yourself going through the thing that I just shared about that couple who might not have made it or any other marriage struggle, I'd love to invite you to my free presentation where you can fix it. We can start doing the right things at the right time and transform and start the revival of your marriage. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow. Right? Like
I'm gonna
I
so
would
do that.
I would use it to my advantage. I
Uh-huh.
would, I
Uh-huh.
would it would become a campaign of nothing can stop me from helping my people.
Wow. Okay, that is I was ready to sign up for your my webinar through you. Okay, so I can do this. All
Yes,
right.
you
Well,
can.
then I won't change a thing. I'm just gonna keep going and
Are you okay with that? I don't want to force you into
no, I
anything.
am totally okay with it. I never thought about it that way. It's so good. I jumped on. I wasn't even gonna jump on them think, what's the point of jumping in there? Because right now I can't do all these things. But yeah, I can, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
I got
yes.
this. All right. Well, I don't have any questions. I was going to redo this whole thing, whole funnel, and create a book funnel, which I will do at some point. But if I can just do the webinars, because that's really, I mean, Russell told me to do it this way, and I didn't want to pivot. I want to stay the course. So
Hmm.
this will, yeah, okay. Never mind then.
That
Thank you.
that I love. That I love. Yeah, and in those couple weeks you have downtime, apps, then you can go make that book, right? Just
Yeah.
maximizing the time you have available. I love that. You're right on track, Angela. Thanks for letting
Yeah.
me kind of ramble on that one.
Yeah, that was good. I was like, wow, dang, did he read my book and everything or
Just
something?
been married 5 years.
That's so good. Thank you for sharing your wisdom too. It's always incredible how much you know and just blown away by how quickly you
Oh,
click through things.
thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. I had a story I wanted to share at the beginning of that so you know that it's real. Goodness gracious, I believe it was Allison Prince. It might have been Rachel Miller. Sorry, not really remembering the name. But there was a woman who was speaking on stage on Russell's inner circle. In Russell's inner circle, the people who are doing good and doing big things, he invites them to come up once a month and they speak and they present and they unveil the curtain and they show people, here's what I'm doing here and here and here. And it's like a little mini FHL for his inner circle people. So she comes up and she's going to present at Inner Circle, and she just had a child a couple weeks before that, right? But Russell's like, "Hey, will you come speak?" And she says, "Yeah, yeah, we're going to figure that out." So she goes up on stage and she's speaking, and in the middle of the thing, she pees herself. A grown woman, a grown woman, a millionaire grown woman pees herself on stage. That
True
would have
story.
wrecked many people, right? Many people would have just gone off stage. They would have hidden embarrassment. They would have said, "Keep my money for Inner Circle, but I'm leaving. You won't see me again. I'm gonna go find someone somewhere else." That was crazy, kind of like a Billy Madison, right? Anyway, this this lady did the exact opposite. She turned it around completely. She took that experience and she ended up making it into an offer. She literally took that thing and she made an offer teaching women post birth how to do these exercises and these things so that they could strengthen themselves back up and they wouldn't have to have that fear over them. Because after that happened to her, she went and looked it up and she found, oh, this is very common for many, many women and nobody really offers a solution for this. So she literally made an offer of the thing that would have destroyed most people. She then took that and she made a webinar about it. And that was the hook for the webinar was her, a picture of her peeing on stage in front of other millionaires. And then that offer made $1 million.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Well, my teeth, I might just do that.
Awesome. I'm excited to see how it goes, Angela. I really am. So good. So good. Okay, Sarah's up. Hey, Sarah, how can I help today? Good to see you again. Did
Hey,
you redo the office?
what?
It looks different. Well, oh, your board is in a different spot.
This is the sun actually.
Yeah, it just
Here.
looks different.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
use
used
it
to
all
that.
every day anyway, but I hide my secret plans.
Oh, one day I'll get you to
Here.
pull it up.
Yeah, yeah.
So how can I help
Yeah,
today, Sarah?
I've got just for the UTM, I had quick question about
Sure.
this. Here in the short links, in reality, I didn't have had noticed that we have the UTM thing in here. So it's here.
Yep.
And for example, here, if I want to choose the source, I chose a summit from my friends, for example, Fabienne. So I wrote this in French. And the medium or campaign or term or content, I can choose one of them, and it's going to add to this email, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
This is so great.
100%. 100%. That's so good. It's
Yeah.
funny you forgot about it too, huh?
Yeah, actually, it's not that I had forgotten. I hadn't noticed. I hadn't paid attention. I'm not doing actually Facebook ads or that kind of stuff for now. But yeah, it's very useful to know how to track. And here for now, I'm using this the short links for, as you see here, this is my name plus one generic name for a present, for
Yep.
example, for these summits, because I do several times a year.
Great.
And then I choose the target here and I can change the funnel. So this is the same link I give to my partner.
Mm-hmm.
And if I want to switch the funnel they go to, they have the link. And this is how I use the short links. And I already thought it was great. So now I'm going to add this. It's really
Exactly.
great.
You got it, Sarah. Right on.
Okay, that's great. And I have another quick questions about the undeliverables. I had a lot of them, especially the free email address. Gmails work very well, but some others like Hotmail, or in France we have a thing which is called free .fr or Yahoo, or that kind of emails don't deliver very well. And I don't know what I can do. I think I have 1,500 undeliverables. So it's huge, it's massive. So I don't know how to recover or things. Lately, I've put some. I've asked for the text, the mobile number, so
Mm,
that I could use Message Hub and WhatsApp later. But for now, I don't know how I could improve things.
interesting. And it's pretty, that list is pretty much full of like Yahoo and
Yeah,
AOL.
it's all the same addresses, and they are very uh,
What do you mean when you say all the
strict.
same addresses? Like all the same mailbox?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like all
It's
Yahoo.
I have maybe five or six ones, and it's always the same. When there are problems, delivery problems, always these ones, and the policy of spam thing is very strict. So
Let me see if I can find this really quick. Mm, interesting. I'm not seeing I'm not seeing what I was hoping to see. You have your records, your DKIM, your SPF, your DMARC, right?
Mm,
Okay. Really, I'm just quickly with a quick Google search to be really clear. I'm just seeing that it just comes down to sender reputation. I believe sender score. I believe you can use sender score to find out your reputation score in your email. Um, what else could we really do here? This is tough, Sarah. This is honestly, this happens sometimes with email. What most people would do in this case is they would go to their opt-in forms and they would say, please use a Gmail email. They would
mm,
literally tell people to use Gmail, and they do what we say. So
mm,
that would probably decrease those by like 50% right there. And then it would just be a really hard campaign to increase sender reputation, which a lot of people would do that by like sending out something to their list. Hey, I found this I made this free thing for you. Here's a free PDF to help you do this thing. Or it might be like, hey, I just heard. You might send a email to your whole list and be like, I was just at an event and I just heard this speaker talking about this thing, and I actually got backdoor access to give you the exact recording. Check this out. You don't want to miss, right? You'll be sending emails that are promoting people going into the email and clicking or interacting with the email, either clicking a button to download something or watching a video in the email.
mhm,
Even from there, Sarah, let's say you want to share a secret video with somebody. You could share that secret video and then say, I'd love to know what you think about this. After you watch the video, make sure to hit reply and tell me what was your top three takeaways. Do you think AI is going to kill us all in 5 years, right? Just like you're just encouraging them to not only go click the email and interact with the email. Now we're getting people to reply to the email back to us. That's going to bring the reputation way up. And that's really the main way that you're going to fix undeliverability issues.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I like to ask some questions. If you do you prefer one, two, or three, and answer one, two, or three, that kind of
People
stuff, for
love things
example.
in three. People
Okay.
love things in threes. Secret,
Okay.
secret number three. Offer walls are displayed three in a row. Man, people love threes.
Okay. And I can do that so that they would answer easily. Okay. I'll try
Nice.
that.
And really too, it's guiding and helping our people do the thing. Like many times people want to respond to emails and talk to
Yeah.
somebody about something, but they don't know what to say. We find
Yeah.
this in reviews as well. Companies that are struggling to get reviews, when we implement a review template, we see immediate lifts to the reviews that they're given. It's literally just saying, "Hey, we'd love for you to leave a review." Many times people have a hard time putting the words what they want to say. So here's a quick snippet. You can use this and kind of plug and play what you'd like to say, and you just give them a paragraph that is like your ideal review. And then people take that, they tweak it, and
Mm.
then they start leaving reviews. Same exact concept here with emails and replies.
Okay, I'll try that. Thank you so much.
Awesome. You got it, Sarah. Great stuff. All right, gang. If anybody has any questions, we are in the expert portion of the training. So here's the deal. I thought it was going to be a little bit light today. This is the time of year where sessions do start to get light. People start to travel and do the whole thing. So if there are questions, I would love to get to your question. If there are not questions, I've talked to you guys about doing a webinar for you for quite a while now. And I was thinking. I was thinking if there's no questions, maybe I just pull up a webinar that I used to do like 6 years ago. I haven't done this webinar in like 4 years. I haven't even looked at it, but I thought maybe let's just pull it up and maybe let's hit the intro. Maybe let's hit like the first 20, maybe the first 40 slides, just so you guys can kind of see how we run a webinar, right? Like the timing and the tempo. Russell loves to say perfect webinar hits all the right beats, and it does. And timing and tempo is super important. So, um, if there's any questions, Colleen, yes, I saw you. If there's any questions, please just raise your hand in Zoom. You don't have to, Colleen. No, you're fine. I see you. I'm gonna get to you in just a second. If anybody else has any questions, please just raise your hand inside of Zoom. That'll let me know you have a question. If not, I'll get to Colleen here. Let's hit some slides after that, and then might end this a little bit early. I just have another training presentation with Trey later, so we can go over intros and how intros of webinars set the tone for the whole rest of the thing. So anyway, Colleen, let's get to your questions. How can I help today? Oh no, no way did that just happen. I think Colleen might be having some connection issues. Uh, Let me step away for just a moment, gang. Fix my nose, and I'll be right back with you while Colleen reconnects here. Okay. Colleen, are you still with us if you're available? I think I don't really know what happened, but if you're here, just unmute. You don't even have to have your camera on. That's a-okay.
Dante, I just want to say I have another meeting, but I am so excited about this, what you're getting ready to show us. So I will watch the recording.
Cool.
So yes, I'm not leaving because I'm not interested. I'm very interested.
Okay.
Hey, feel
A-okay,
better and have
Angela.
a great weekend.
Thanks a lot. You do the same.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Okay, so Colleen is either having some odd connection issues or something came up, which is totally fine. If you're listening, Colleen, totally fine. Do what you're doing. No worries. After we do this quick intro, I'll hop back to you. We can definitely get all questions answered. Sorry, I just have to go shut my door. I forgot to do that. I'll be right back. Okay, let's do this, gang. This is going to be so raw. I actually don't even have any screen set up. So let me minimize everything here. Okay. And then if I pull this up, let me see if I can do. Okay, I think this will just have to work. Okay, this will work. Get you guys. Oh, look at that. I got it set up just in time. Colleen is back. All right, there we are, Colleen.
I
Perfect
am so
time.
sorry. I have no idea what happened there. I lost connectivity.
It's just it happens every single time, right? Anytime we try and that's a universe right there, and we say, no, sorry, universe. How can I help today, Colleen?
Thank you so much. I just have a quick question. You can point me in the right direction. I set up a private DNS,
Oh, great.
and I set up two of them. One of them is going to the other one, which is kind of weird, but I'm dealing with that. I'm setting up some subdomains to help. But so could you walk me through when you do that, where is that supposed to go along the whole funnel line? Because what I'm trying to do is I want the back end, the shipping and the invoicing to go on my own website, because that's all set up, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So how is that supposed to all flow?
So you're saying I'm not quite sure what private DNS is, but I think what you're saying is when you make a sale in your ClickFunnels account, you want it to be sent over to your website to be fulfilled.
That's right.
Great. Okay. Do you know if your website has an open API? Can you do an API connection to your website?
Yeah.
Okay, two great easy ways for you to work here then, Colleen. You can make ClickFunnels also has an open API. So you can do API calls from your ClickFunnels account to your website. That is definitely going to be the best route. You For API stuff, typically people have a developer. So if you have that guy, amazing. API calls is 100% the best route for you to take. However, you could also use Zapier for this. You know what
Okay.
Zapier is?
Yep.
Great. You
I do
could
that.
use Zapier, but API is going to be your solution.
So then when you set up, like I have the DNS that I set up, it was a subdomain, and it said, I called it FNL.rotatorod. And so it actually, the whole thing can be placed on my website.
What
This
do you
is,
mean by sorry, what do you mean by the whole thing?
the page itself can connect to the website itself. No, is this not familiar?
Sorry, you mean the funnel page?
Yeah.
When you say connect to the website, so like there's a lot we can do. Are
So
you
the links could go to the website. So when I have, like, on the sales page, I have learn more, and I have that actually going to my website.
Yep. Okay. That's
That's right.
fine.
Okay. So then when I could send them there for the ordering as well, right?
You could.
Is there any downside to that?
Well, what's your website currently converting at, Colleen?
About 3.5%.
It's not terrible.
That's not awful, but I'm thinking the funnel is going to really boost that, because the funnel, right? Or no? Yes.
Yes. So instead of your buttons from the sales page going to your website, like it should either take them to an order form page,
Okay.
or on your sales page, you just put the order form there. Make the sale there. And
Okay.
you can make the sale right in ClickFunnels. So
Okay.
we don't send them anywhere else. You
Okay.
get them on a sales page. You're like, oh, this is great. You send them to an order form that you make in ClickFunnels. Now you make that sale right inside of ClickFunnels. It's going to outconvert a website. You're actually doing really good for a 3% website. That's awesome. Good for you. I
It's not-
rarely hear that these days. So fantastic. Take that copy and let's build upon it in a funnel. Then so on your order form, somebody selling the main thing, as soon as somebody buys that, APIs to your website. You
Okay.
collect the monies in your funnel, API it to your website.
Okay.
Then you're using ClickFunnels. So after that, you can go to your OTO pages, hit them with the one-click upsells and downsells, and you're running your funnel for all of that, and it's just API calling to the website.
Okay. Yeah, because I have my QuickBooks set up to there, and all my shipping is set up there, and yeah, so it'll all just magically happen.
Yes, it will. Yep.
Yay. I have one last question.
Sure.
Can I share my screen?
Yes, you may.
The right now, if you hit the domain that I set up in
Okay.
my workspace, it goes here. What is this? This is a ClickFunnels page.
Yes, this is your site.
This is I built my whole funnel in ClickFunnels.
Okay.
Should I have built it here?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Sit down, son. Daddy's working. You can sit next to me.
Hi.
That's my man.
Hi.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Say hi, friends.
Hi.
Hi.
Say hi, funnel hackers.
Hi, food hacker.
That's my man. Hey, you need to sit next to daddy, okay? And we're going to be very quiet. So, this is just a redirect that's happening on your domain. Your domain, son, we have to be very quiet, okay? Your domain, when you brought it in, we put a www redirect on it, and it's just redirecting to your site. I should be able to fix this for you really quickly. Yes, you do. We're gonna be quiet, son. So, do you have your ClickFunnels account open yet?
I
Like,
do.
nice. Let's hop over there.
Uh,
You can probably just open up a. Oh, you're on another screen. I see you, Colleen.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let me take this to where you can you see it? What do you see? You're on mute.
Sorry about that. There we go. You're perfect now. I see your account. Let's go to your workspace settings, bottom left. We're not playing catch, pal. And then domains. Oops, there's my tool. There we go. Okay. Oh, so this domain is not in your ClickFunnels
Wait a minute.
account.
Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? You know what this is? So the domains, this may be a problem. The domains that are all set up. So I have these 3 workspaces.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a bunch of domains set up. Why is that not showing?
Well, you have domains are specific to each workspace.
No, I don't. Let me find them.
Let's see.
No, hang on here.
Sure.
Daddy, I still say
Hmm.
that I still with Jonah.
That's right, son.
So here are the domains.
There we go. Okay. That
So this is what I'm
was,
talking about.
yes, great. Take me in there. Okay. It's your domain usage. Actually, you can close your DNS records. Hit that little air. Yeah, you're perfect right there. It's your domain usage. This domain is connected to your site. Correct. Click right there for me, please.
On the site.
Yes. Scroll me down. Oh. Okay, we just I'm sorry, I'll take him out of here in just a
No
second.
problem. It's
It's rare I get to work from home. He loves it.
fine.
So this domain is connected to your site, and that means anytime somebody goes to the domain, they'll be taken to the site page. The site page obviously is not a page that you've been actively working on, as you shouldn't be. Who cares? You're going to run funnels. So all you have to do, Colleen, get with our tech support team, and they'll disconnect the site and the domain, and then this domain can go just to your funnel. Quite literally, you just tell them, I need to disconnect, son. You're literally just going to tell support, I need to disconnect my site from my domain so I can use it on my funnel. And they'll know exactly what that means.
So that doesn't mean that.
I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to take him out of here.
He's
excited.
happy. He's happy.
He's a happy boy.
So if I have them disconnect the site from the domain, then people can still come from outside to my site, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Got it. So is that tech support at ClickFunnels?
Great question. The best email is cf2support@clickfunnels.com. That gets you right to the right people.
Okay. All right. I guess I would talk to John about the meta stuff.
Yes.
All right. In the ClickFunnels sales page, the button that we're supposed to build is learn more, right? Not buy. That's what they're teaching us.
Yes.
And why is that?
Well, I don't know exactly why. It's funny. You're in Prime Mover, correct, Colleen?
Yes.
So it's funny. I bought Prime Mover. I just haven't yet had a chance to go through that training.
Okay.
I've been busy here. So anyway, they're probably because a sales page is a sales page. A sales page doesn't have an order form on it. A sales page just articulates the message. It pre-frames their mind to be able to receive and do the thing. So as a sales page funnel would go, the first step is a sales page. The second step is an order form.
I know, but on an order form, there's not, it says learn more, but on the order form, it's just how to order. It doesn't tell you any more about the product.
Oh, correct.
So,
okay.
And Trey specifically says, do not use a buy button here. But he doesn't say where to send it.
Oh, are you running ecom?
Right now I'm running ecom. I also I have both. I have an ecom and an expert.
Oh, yeah, no, on the sales, sorry, I thought you were in Prime Mover. You're in Buyback Machine.
I'm in Prime Mover.
Oh, so I guess Trey then has an ecom training in Prime Mover. Okay, now I know what that training is.
Okay.
The reason you're using Learn More is because that's what converts the best. Learn More, you want to know what's really funny, Colleen? Learn More is what you should have on your Facebook ads, as Facebook ads will say, what should your button be? There's a whole drop-down selection. Learn More converts the best. And then on the sales page, Learn More gets clicked more than any other text. He's tried all of them, and Learn More is what he runs across the board.
No matter
Learn
where
more
he sends you.
Sorry?
No matter where he sends you, it's Learn More.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Well, for the most part, but in this capacity, Facebook ad to a sales page about a physical product, sales page button should be Learn More across the board.
Okay. All right.
And I guess technically speaking, they are learning more because they're learning more about how to buy the product and get it shipped to them. So technically speaking, we're not lying at all. But yeah, Learn More is just it now converts everything like crazy in ecom.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I know I don't want to hold anybody up. They were all excited about your webinar. So thank you for that. And I know I still wasn't able today to get onto your call earlier.
This call?
No, the one at 11.
Oh, really?
I still can't get on it. It sends me to the sales page to sign up for VIP. So I'm still having back-end problems. I'm still having a lot of problems with all of that. So
are you in the One Funnel Away challenge or are you in Prime Mover?
Both.
Oh my goodness. What cohort did you sign up for in One Funnel Away? Like what?
The very first one was October 27.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Colleen, while you're with support about the domain usage issue, please let them know that you are a One Funnel Away VIP. You just spoke to Dante today, and you need to be added to the proper communities. The link that you use today, in the future, Colleen, the link that you use today is the link that you're going to use. This Zoom link, like when you just disconnected and rejoined, you click the Zoom link.
Yeah.
The way I have it set up, it is that same Zoom link for you for the next 30 days. So you have that link now every day, Monday to Friday. I go live at 11 o'clock. You can join from here on out, but do get with support because there's all sorts of trainings and a bunch of great One Funnel Away stuff we're going to put in your account.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Awesome. You got it, Colleen. Great to finally meet. Now This is all coming together. I'm glad you were in here.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Awesome. See you soon. All right, gang, let's get into it. This should be pretty perfect timing. So, in case anybody didn't hear earlier, what we're going to do is we're going to do an impromptu webinar. I'm going to hit like the first 20 to 40 slides of my webinars. It's actually an old webinar that we used to use in ClickFunnels. I used to run it like 7 years ago, something like that. I probably haven't even looked at it in the past 4 years, but I saw it today and I was like, oh, wow, look, that file's still sitting in this drive. Let me go do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a webinar, super impromptu. I'm sick today. I'm also working from home today. So let me just get this. Where am I? I want to go like this and like this. Okay, yeah, I'm sick today. So I'm not at the office. I don't have five screens in front of me. Right now, I'm actually in my bed. I have a laptop sitting on a big, fluffy, fancy pillow from my wife. And this is why webinars are great. We can run this. We can do this. This is what I want to get into. So I'm not set up for success in any way, shape, or form today, but let's run a webinar together. We're going to go here like this, and we're going to go like this. Here we go, gang. Just envision with me, we had a countdown timer starting, and the timer just hit. I'm going to leave my slides up on the left-hand side, just so, because when we normally do this, we can see the slides, the before slide, the after slide. So just to make this work easily on one laptop, I'm just going to keep these open. You guys can just pay attention to this. A little bit of imagination, but let's get into it. All right, gang, here we go. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here in the Secrets Masterclass today. I'm so excited to be with you. My name is Dante Torelli, and I'm going to be your presenter as we go through this entire training. Gang, let's get right into it. Oops, I have to click right here. Gang, let's get right into it. You know about ClickFunnels, and so far, 787 ClickFunnels users have earned a 2 Comma Club award. And today in this presentation, I'm going to show you what they don't know that you're going to learn. So, if you're not familiar, here's the co-founders of ClickFunnels.com. On the left, we have Russell Brunson, the dancing monkey of ClickFunnels, sharing all the marketing strategies. On the right, we have Todd Dickerson, the technical mastermind behind the curtain. In this presentation, I'm going to show you three simple secrets that have transformed my life and thousands upon thousands of others before me. So secret number one is Russell's funnel secret. Secret number two is his conversion secret. And secret number three is his traffic secret. Before we get into these secrets, let me tell you about a cool family. This is the Cross family, specifically Jamie Cross on the left. You can see her there with her young boy. I love the Crosses. I've been able to meet them in real life, and they're just great, awesome people, but they have an amazing story behind them as well. See, Jamie was passionate, and she was passionate about soap. Jamie wanted to make free, natural soap that didn't have all the toxins and parabens and whatever else our soap has that I have on my body right now. She wanted to transform people's health. So what does Jamie do? She makes her soap and she's going to start hustling. She's going, setting up tents at farmers markets, events, venues, every single weekend, giving up her time with her family, with her friends, sacrificing the cool things she wanted to do so that she could go do her mission and sell soap. And she was absolutely grinding until she learned these three secrets. As soon as she learned these three secrets, she put these three secrets into practice. She made her first funnel, taking her physical thing that was draining her time and making it digital and automated. And then within 12 months of doing that, there she is with her husband on stage collecting our 2 Comma Club award. If you're unfamiliar, a 2 Comma Club award is what we give our customers when they cross $1 million inside 1 year in their business. Within 12 months, she did it. Before we get too deep, I need you guys to know this. ClickFunnels is not a business opportunity. Well, aside from if you're going to be an affiliate marketer. If an affiliate marketer is promoting ClickFunnels, in that case, it could be a business opportunity for you. But aside from that, gang, I really need you to know this. ClickFunnels, just having a ClickFunnels account is not going to make you a millionaire. Just starting a ClickFunnels trial is not meaning that you're in a new business opportunity. Gang, ClickFunnels is a tool to help existing businesses grow faster and put scale behind the thing that they already have. And what type of businesses does this work for? Well, that's a great question. It works for all businesses. It works for e-commerce businesses. It works for digital businesses like authors, speakers, coaches, and consultants. It works in the network marketing, the affiliate marketing, and the MLM space, as well as professional services and retail. Everything from dentists to your local coffee shop to Target. So let me go over a couple quick examples here. Here's Trey Llewellyn. Trey Llewellyn, in case you don't know, he's our record holder for the fastest growing, highest grossing funnel with his G700 Lumitac flashlight. And here's the funnel. Take a screenshot if you want. This is exactly what he ran. Trey did the same thing. He implemented 3 secrets. He built an amazing flashlight funnel that grossed over $100 million. That is all that he built. Who thinks they can build that? As we look at this, gang, do me a favor, put a 1 in the chat if you think you can build that. Next, we have Liz Benny. Liz Benny's fantastic. This is her coaching funnel. Liz had a $997 product, a masterclass, a webinar, and this is all she built. Liz runs her coaching funnel, boom, 2 Comma Club awards shortly thereafter. Steve's MLM funnel, he's running MLM, so he put an application on the front end. He directs traffic from anywhere, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. He's directing traffic to a registration page. They fill out the application, and after that, he gives them a call and turns them into cash. Anissa Holmes, well revered within our community. Anissa Holmes helps dentists turn traffic and interest in their community to butts in the seats. So this is Anissa's dental funnel. Gang, feel free to take a screenshot right now. This is it. Look how simple these are. There's no noise. There's no nonsense. These are $1 million funnels I just showed you right here for people just like you who said, I want to do it this way. I want to do it Russell's way. So gang, I need you to know, no matter what business you're in, there's a funnel for that. Especially being me, I get to work with tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs every single year. And there's never been an instance that I've not been able to direct people to the right funnel for the outcomes they are trying to accomplish. And you've probably seen it as well. We've been featured on CNBC's The Profit. We've worked with the owners and originators of FlexWatch. There's tons of accolades all over. And now today, I'm here to share these same secrets with you, and I am excited to do so. Before we get into it, I want to know, which one are you the most interested in, or right now, do you need the most for your business? For you, is it secret number 1, your funnel secret? Secret number 2, the conversion secret? Or secret number 3, the traffic secret? I'm checking the chat. You guys let me know right now. What secret is the biggest and most important thing for you right now in your business? Deborah with a 1. Sarah's got a 1. We need some funnel secrets. Dr. Kurt with a 1. Yeah. Oh, there's some 2s as well. Any 3s? Anybody right now with a 3? Like, man, traffic is my hurdle. If I could just figure out how to get people there, we got a couple 3. Amazing. Okay, gang, let's keep it going. We're going to get right into it. These 3 secrets are how Russell and Todd grew ClickFunnels so fast. You know, when they launched ClickFunnels, it was just an idea in a back room and a double whiteboard. That's literally all that ClickFunnels was at its inception, like all good businesses are at their inception. And when we launched, we were competing against some titans. Look, we had lead pages, 38 mil in VC funding. Infusionsoft, 127 million in VC funding. And there we are, an idea in a back room. And this is who we have to go beat. So how do we do it? How did we go from 0 to $100 million in just 3 years without taking any outside capital? By the end of this masterclass, I want to change your business forever. So here we go, 3 secrets. And secret number 1, we've uncovered a new secret funnel strategy that almost nobody knows about, and it has the ability to grow your company faster than anything else you've ever experienced. Are you ready for it? Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for secret number 1. Let me hear it from you, gang. Deborah's ready. Sarah's ready. Come on with it. Remix is ready. Scott's ready. Okay, gang, let's get into it. Secret number 1. Pause. We're going to pause. Timing and tempo and hitting the right beats. I love to know. Feel free to just unmute and we can talk about this for a quick moment. Are your intros like that? Are you hitting that tempo? Are we moving that quickly? And then let's just have a conversation. Sarah, you were first to unmute.
When I know what I have to say, yes. When I hesitate, no. It's very long and I do this, I miss. Yeah, definitely it gives me the insight that I definitely have to finish what I want to say and the quick way because otherwise I can't be boom, boom, boom.
I'm glad you brought that up as the first revelation, something I wanted to say, but I probably didn't highlight well enough. I haven't looked at this in 4 years. I have not even looked at this presentation, let alone thought about it. So, when we're doing webinars, gang, it is unbelievably important to know our script. We got to know our script. Now, as we become better at being topic experts in our field and arena, a lot of that I did kind of freeball. I threw things in there that I didn't have in the original script that I said 4 years ago, partly because I kind of forgot the original script. I know the outline, I know the framework, but I don't remember it word for word like that. But would you have known? Would you have had any idea that I was just ad lib? You wouldn't have. You would have had no idea. And it's because I practiced that. I gotta be honest. And if this gets you, I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. We have to know our webinar. We have to know our script. I'm gonna share again really quick. Can you guys see here in the bottom left? Can you see my slides?
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but I can no longer see the next slide coming. Let's see when in the presentation did that stop. So I went from slide 1 to slide 15. Remember, I'm just hitting down so you guys can see that, right? As I promise, I'm not tricking, I'm not doing anything. I just pulled it up because I saw it this morning. I know this. I know what comes next. I know the beats of the webinar. I know secret number 1, 2, and 3. I know the internal and external transformation. So as I'm going through this, I know the things that I'm trying to hit. And also, I know my webinar. Like before I did this webinar, I don't mean to be braggadocious, but honestly, from what I've heard over my career, I'm the only person that's been able to sell ClickFunnels using this presentation aside from Russell himself. Every other salesperson had a different presentation with Canva and other stuff. Nobody ever was able to use this and make a single sale. I used to close 100% with this thing. And I think a big reason of it is because I knew it through and through. I probably spent 40 hours. Like what I did personally was when the opportunity came up where it's like, "Hey Dante, you get to do this webinar." It's like, "Okay, great." Before that opportunity, I spent tons of time practicing webinars and falling on my face so I could get good at the craft. Then it was like, "Hey Dante, you're going to start doing these webinars next month." Okay, great. Every single day, I woke up an hour and a half early and I did a mock webinar every single day for 30 days. And when I hit that first webinar, I knew it backwards and forwards. It didn't matter what happened. It didn't matter what technical difficulty happened. If my slides didn't show, it didn't matter. I knew what slide I was on, what slide I was coming, what part of the framework I was in. We need to know our webinars that way. It does really, when it comes to webinars also, find your presenter. Right, like curious question for you guys. As I was just doing that, did I seem excited? Did I seem enthralled? Did it seem like, man, I'm excited to be here? Yeah? It has to for our customers too, right? If it looks like, if you have a presentation style that is making it look like, oh, I gotta go do this webinar again today. And if you're presenting that way, it's just never gonna work. Webinars is the time to bring out your inner showman and let it ride.
Hey Dante, this is Debbie. I was just going to add one other thing. Um, I think, throughout the training of all the Russell training and everything and what you're showing too, I keep coming back to the framework, right? Like that hook story offer framework, like that's gold, right? And it doesn't come naturally. And so it's something like you have to like intentionally prepare towards, like when I'm working on my own masterclass, which I'm nowhere near where Dr. Kurt is, but or where Sarah is, but I think for me that's the big takeaway. Like that's gold.
Yes. Yep, 100%. That strong hook at the beginning. 3 secrets. 3 secrets for you to achieve these results, to do this thing, to hop over this hurdle. Love that, Deborah. Great takeaway. Anybody else that has some? Yeah, Sarah, go for it.
Yeah. Also, the thing is, we see the frameworks. I hadn't noticed or I hadn't seen these this webinar, but actually, what I love is when you say the quick examples and you show the funnels, the simple funnels, then you already teach the first secret, which is in a few right pages. You can do this, and I was thinking about my own framework with my teachers and my method in 5 steps, and I could show a visual of the 5 steps for the example I'm giving from kindergarten, small pupils teachers to grown-up teachers, and I could show the examples. This is very visual, and you already gave that. I didn't have that. It wasn't so clear for me how to present the the framework very quickly. And the fact that it drops the objection, is it for me? Yes, it's for you because it's for ecom or this or this or this, and I can do that in the same time. Okay, great.
Yes,
Got it.
yes. Talking about engagement. Let me go. Let me go like this, and then I'm gonna play. Oh, I gotta get that gone.
Dante, did you build this webinar or is this Russell Brunson?
No, this is Russell's. I did not build this. This is Russell's. See, this is why Russell's the king, because he takes the framework and turns it into this, the real marketing behind it. And by the way, he's not lying to you guys when he says, hey, I did this webinar hundreds and thousands of times. I did it live and then I went in and I tweaked and I tweaked and I tweaked and I tweaked. It got to this from 4, 5, 6 months. I don't remember the exact timeline, but it got from this, it got to this from not this. It did not start as this right here. It's do the webinar live, export the chat, see what people are saying. Great, go tweak the slides. Do it again next week. Do it again next week. Iterative building every single time. But like, check this out, gang. This is, if I'll do this live for you guys, maybe next week, or it just depends on what timing looks like. I'll do this whole thing live for you all. Let me see. But look at the engagement. So what types of businesses does this work for? Well, gang, let me get back to here. It works for every business. It works for e-commerce, physical products. It works for digital products like your authors, speakers, your coaches, your consultants. It works for network marketing, affiliate marketing, the new age MLM, if you will. It also works for professional services and retail. Everything from dentists to coffee shops to your local Target retail chain. It works for all businesses. So take a look at Trey's ecom funnel, and Liz's coaching funnel, and Steven's MLM funnel with an application, Anissa Holmes's dental funnel. No matter what business you're in, there's a funnel for that, because a funnel is just a step-by-step process. You've probably seen us featured in The Profit, where we did all of our work on flex watches, and now I'm here to share the same with you. So which one do you need the most? Secret number 1, secret number 2, or secret number 3? Man, when we're really doing it, gang. Where's my mouse? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I lost my mouse, did I, eh? Oh, here we go. Great. Yeah, so when we're really doing it, that these webinars, they should be hitting that beat. They should be quick. They should be engaged. You don't have to have all the animations, right? Don't worry about that. That takes a ton of time, and you go pay somebody to do that after you do your webinar and you close your sales. But any other John, I see you.
Yeah, just a couple quick. If I can ask a traffic question,
Sure.
I'm curious because in my journey's been kind of unique, and you reached out to me 2 days ago, and I just wrote you a long response on some ClickFunnels group I'm in, but I get lost. So for like 5 months, I've been building this, and I'm going through all. I went through all of the things, the 6 different modules over and over and over, and I built my perfect webinar, and I do feel pretty good about it as far as tempo and the things you did.
Good.
That's the part that I feel confident about. I guess my question is, are all the people on here, are you able to get registrations through your funnel and get people to show up and then listen to your presentation? Because I have been I've been struggling with that piece of I was on a couple times and I showed you my funnel, and you've looked at at first I didn't have the cohesion, and then I wasn't calling out the direct customer. And I've had, Jason and some of the tech advisors help me get everything lined out, so it's working. and I just can't get anyone to register for the webinar. And so then I stopped doing it live because no one was there. So then I evergreened it, and I just want to find a way to get registrations, and then I'll go back to doing it live. But
Okay, are you sharing a bonus gift for people that show up to the webinar?
uh not a bonus gift to show up. I've got the stay till the end. I went through the exact
Well,
framework.
what's that? Stay till the end and get what?
It's one of my lead capture tools. I have a recorded tool that I sell. And so I just offer them to stay to the end, but no one's even seeing that's like slide 5. I'm saying no one's coming originally.
Oh, slide 5. Is it on your registration page?
No, I don't think anyone that registers sees a free gift. That's not something I've tried.
Well, let's put that on our registration page too,
Okay.
right near the opt-in form. Bonus,
Okay.
register today and receive my thing, my free guide to unlimited traffic. Or, bonus, everybody wants AI right now. So bonus, register today and receive my custom AI. Hurry, register now. Right? Put because that's the bait that we're using the free bonus to get them to register. So
Sure.
by the time they hit the webinar, they're already there, and you're just reinstating. Hey, gang, make sure to stay to the end too, because that amazing AI I built for you, I'm going to share that at the end here.
Got you. So it's
Then
not a
in your sequence, are you having a hard time getting registration? Your hardest time getting registrants, or getting people to show up?
registered. I opt in to the to the whole thing.
Share your screen. Can we take another look at your funnel?
Um, I'll have to dig through. I'm unprepared. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. Just Sarah, I see you.
Yeah, can I just talk about one of Russell's webinar secrets? It's about curiosity, the
Yep,
hook you're
curiosity hooks.
using. And for example, he gave AJ and Mike Schmidt example when they didn't change anything, just the hook. And actually, at the beginning, it was a great way to make money, something like that.
Yep.
But when you read the hook, you can guess what they're going to talk about. So
Yep.
this is not curiosity based. So nobody registered because they already thought they knew what it would talk about, and they just changed the thing and say it's a magic tool, but it's not this, it's not that, it's not this, it's not that, it's not this, it's not that, and then it raised to the roof because people didn't know what it was about and they really wanted to discover the thing. So that maybe you can try about the hook and find the 7
Yeah.
secrets about this. I don't remember exactly the training, but it's about 7 secrets to tweak your. I'll find it. The one
It was something like that.
Yeah, 7 secrets to tweak your webinar registration and everything.
Yes. So do you know what your hook is, John?
Yeah, I see. I put this in my little note to you. I just got in a weird place in my head after 5 months of prep and then launching and then not being able to get anybody to come. I just started second guessing all the hooks. So we've made funnels with like 5 different hooks. I was on with you and we came up with driven entrepreneur, but can't find the missing link, and then like how to get over the hump without fear of failure or knowing where to start. Something like that. And everyone was like, hey, sounds pretty interesting, and it's how to without. And I tried that. And then I tried a shorter one. Then I've tried longer ones. And I got clarity. My hang up is I have a tech person and I kind of need them with me because I'm a little handicapped to show you all the things that we looked at in clarity and all the things that the numbers, but we got thousands of people, like a couple thousand people to see it and almost no opt-ins that weren't my family.
Oh
So
wow, a couple thousand people like went to your registration page and we didn't get those opt-ins.
yeah, because I was pushing it. I boosted stuff on social media and I got some people to look at it and they weren't opting in. And then it was technical
Do
error.
you know the URL that I could type in to see the page?
I'm talking to my tech gal right now. Let me see. I just want to make sure it's up. I'll share my screen. I think I could get close to it. It just
Cool.
wasn't. Let
Yeah,
me see.
that's hook. Like honestly, that's hook. A couple thousand people went to the page and didn't opt in. The bonus gift doesn't matter. That's hook. They're not buying in. And that's all going to be our hook. So nice. Let's preview that page.
I think this is where we are now, but we're again trying to do some different. This no,
Yeah,
this is
that's an old form.
not created yet. Let me go back
Just
here.
scroll me. You're okay. I'm
One
seeing
of
you.
these will be it. Oh yeah, there we go. The brakes on. This is one of them that we did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry to take out all your time. I didn't expect to.
No. You're fine. Uh, okay, you're fine, John.
Like I said, I had people work with me. I had Jason work with me on this and cut out this picture and make it look professional. And it's kind of funnel hacking, people pointing. Um, you know,
Yes. I have a ton I would change about this.
okay.
I'm actually going to be out today. Can you hop in here on Monday, John?
Yeah, yeah,
Hop,
absolutely. And that's at 12 Eastern that this starts, right?
11 Eastern.
Oh, 11 Eastern. Okay, because is
11.
it one? Because it's one now, right? So you've been on for 2 hours.
Correct. Yeah,
Okay,
Friday's a little different. I started 11 from 12 to 1 is our expert session. But Monday, hop in here at 11. I have a ton that I'll change about this.
okay, I'll do it. I'll be there.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thanks, John.
Thank you. Stop share here.
Okay. And Marie, I have 5 minutes, Marie. I'm so sorry. I have a really strict schedule today, but how can I help?
Please, I just started trying to build my funnel, and honestly, I don't know what to do.
Okay, that is definitely more than a 5 minute question. Marie, can you hop in on Monday as well?
Uh, all right, sure.
Yeah? This same exact link. Use the same link you used today. Hop in on Monday. What are you building?
I have a skincare brand, so I'm trying to build a lead funnel.
Okay. Oh, nice. A lead funnel in, is it going to be like a digital guide or is it going to be like a free sample ecom product? Like when you run a lead, oh yeah, you gotta hop in, Marie. Let's talk on Monday. I can share so much with you. When you make a lead funnel really comes with a lead magnet. The lead magnet is the free thing you're giving the people. That's the reason they're opting in. As Russell says it, the lead magnet is the free thing we give to ethically bribe our customers to give us their information. If we don't give them something, why would they opt in, right? So do you have your lead magnet yet?
Maybe that could be a PDF guide on ingredient mastery. I don't know.
Sure, sure. It might be we give away a sample of our products, sample sizes completely for free, and they're actually paying money and they're paying for shipping. So there's a lot of cool. You said you have a skincare brand?
Yes.
Okay, there's a lot of cool stuff we can talk about, Marie. It
All
would
right.
definitely take more than 5 minutes.
All right. So
Uh,
I was looking at the soap, the lady who sells soap. So I was wondering what she did, and I don't know. I'm just confused. But I already
uh,
have a Shopify store that I'm selling on. So probably you could give me guide on how to just link them together, or I don't know what to do.
Yes. Um, hop in with me on Monday. I can show you exactly what the soap lady did.
All right.
And we have a lot to talk about. We're going to get your funnels. We're going to pick out your funnels. We're going to build your value ladder on Monday and give you the right start for ecom.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What time are you coming on Monday?
The same link that you clicked today, use that same link on Monday. I'll change it up and it'll let you guys in. So 11 a.m. Eastern Standard.
Okay.
Right now it's 12:57 Eastern, but come
All
in
right.
on Monday at 11.
All right. Thank you so much.
Awesome. You got it, Marie.
Mhm.
Sarah, really quick.
Can I share the document I've talked
recording?
about? Yeah, the seven
Yes.
secrets. Can I share it?
Uh oh yes. Yes, you absolutely can.
Okay. I'll put it, John, it's in the chat.
Nice. There it is.
You can
Awesome.
check the 7 secrets and tweaks you can already work on.
Yep.
And
that I actually went through that a couple weeks ago, and those 7 secrets, they have held up to the test of time.
yeah.
A lot of things have changed from 2020 to 2025, but that's a great thing, John. A great little checklist for you to look back at your webinars too. But I'll be looking forward to talking to you on Monday as well. Thanks for sharing that, Sarah. You rock, as always. Gang, thank you for being with me today. Really enjoyed it. Sorry I'm on such a strict schedule. Next week, I don't know if Russell's going to be here yet or not, but next week, let's do the same thing. Let's hit a little more live webinar, right? I'll run a little bit more of it, and then we're going to have a lot of great expert track stuff to work on Friday. So I'm excited for it already. You guys have an amazing rest of your weekend. I'll let you go for now. See you next